Hey y'all. Okay. Forgive this backlight, but you are never gonna guess where I am. Never gonna guess. Alrighty, you guys, so you can hear me a little better. Okay. Sister called me. Where was I at the other night? I was somewhere. I was in South Carolina at my father's graduation situation. And sister called and she said, Mom, the washing machine won't turn on. So I'm like, okay. It happened the other day. We had gotten a code on it that the agitator was unbalanced. We don't have an agitator. There's no middle thing. That it was just unbalanced some type of way. So we kept getting this code. And we got it straightened out. Washed clothes, no problem. Then another day, I went to turn it on and it wouldn't come on. See, the problem that I think I have are children who don't use the washing machine very often. Jackson has been messing with my things. He does not typically do laundry. Sister does the laundry. And he gets very distracted and we don't know what's happening. So I told her, I said, well, wait till I get home. I'll worry about it tomorrow. Well, that was Saturday. So Sunday, Saturday night, we tried to get it to work, would not come on. We checked the breaker to make sure the breaker hadn't tripped. The dryer works fine. Everything in the laundry room is still on. So that was perfect. No problem. I'm at the laundromat. Can't get the washing machine to work. And we need laundry done. So my sister said I could come over and do laundry at her house. It's fine. But we had a lot of laundry. Sister works every day. Jackson does soccer 4 days a week and he smells bad. So and I'm at the gym every day. So I just needed to bring it here. But we have just put $14 in 2 washers trying to get our clothes washed. Now I'm getting ready to call back to the appliance place to see if they can come and look and see what's wrong with my machine. And here you have that battle of, do I spend the money for a service person to come out and look at it to tell me that they can't fix it, or it's going to cost it just as much to fix as it would to get a new machine? Or do I just go get a new machine and then have to deal with when they can deliver it, the haul away of the old, blah, blah, all of the things. And so I talked to my sister and she said, your machine is not old. Just call and see, if they can come and look. So I'm going to call the appliance place. So now I am in a situation where it was the dishwasher, the garbage disposal, the microwave, the refrigerator, and now the washer. All within a 3-month period. All within 3 months. And that does tax your finances. It taxes a lot of places. It's like, where do I take this money from? Do I take it out of the emergency fund, which is what it's for? Or do I take it out of somewhere else? Is there somewhere else to take it out of? And at this point, there is nowhere else to take it out of. I'm glad I have an emergency fund. But my goodness, there are just so many things that are just happening at a time. Ooh, buddy. Okay, so anywho, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call appliance company. Hopefully they can come out and take a look at it, let us know what's going on, and get us situated, because we have to have a washer. It's the thing. I'm not coming to the washing place and spending $30 every week or every couple of days to wash clothes. I'm just not. And I'm not going to tax my kids to bring their stuff over here and spend that much money to wash clothes when we fully can have a washer. It's just one of those things. We don't come to the washer. And I think what was so interesting is trying to, looking at Jackson, who does not know how to use a front loader, first of all. He doesn't know where the money goes. He doesn't know he's supposed to have money. It's not something that they are used to. I grew up going to the laundromat. That was not something that, when I was with my mom, my grandmother had a washer, but she didn't have a dryer. We put stuff on the line. My mom, we went to the laundromat. It was my grandmother, we went to a laundry. My dad's mother, she lived in the city. We went to a laundromat So that was a thing. You did not have a washer and dryer in the house. So anywho, we're here we brought all of our, soap stuff and that. We brought that, and I was trying to separate out because Jackson, he doesn't understand so many things. My son doesn't understand, and I try to teach him things. He sweats at soccer. He takes his dirty soccer clothes and puts them into the hamper. Son, you got to dry this stuff out and then it's days. And then we have this stank smell in our clothes. I should have brought some vinegar, and I didn't remember to do that. But it's just so much. I've got to spray in the garden. I got to pick veggies. It's supposed to rain again. It's been raining every single day for the past couple weeks. I remember one year it rained every day for 40 days, 42 days. It rained every day, and it was crazy. And it's been raining that much, and I need to get some tomatoes off the vine. I don't want to have any problems, but this is so new to him. He doesn't understand how to do things, and I'm trying to teach him things, and it is frustrating at times. Anywho, but we're here. Washer's going. We're gonna dry them here. I'm not gonna take the loads back home and try to dry them home. I'm just gonna dry them here. We're already here. We'll just do the wash and the dry and be done. And I'll get them folded, and then we'll go home and do the things we have to do. There's so much dog hair we've got to sweep, and I need to mop in the kitchen, in the living room. His room smells horrible. It's the only room in the house, and I can't figure out where the smell is coming from. I have him take everything out of there, and it is just absolutely horrible and atrocious. So I've got to go in his room and get stuff done. And I have a training tomorrow at work, so I've got to do my videos today for that training tomorrow. And then tomorrow I've got to go to the training, but then I have to leave a little bit early in the middle of it to take him to his internship and come back. Fortunately for me, they're close together, so it should only take me 20 minutes to get him where he needs to go and back. I'm just gonna have to jump in and out. It's fine. And then I gotta bring Gracie back to the vet, then go back to pick him up and come back. So the next 2 days is just a lot of running around for me doing things, but I hope that the people can come and look at the machine today. I'm hoping within today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's not the best day, but we'll try to make it work if we can. So anywho, just welcome to the life, right? Just updating you guys. I'm gonna give them a call to see if anybody is available to come and check out the wash. You got them all? Take this one. All right, y'all, so a couple things. I got all the dishes out of the sink, all the dishes out of the dishwasher, and now I'm working on food that was in the fridge. So we had some pork chops we cooked the other day, and I'm just taking them off the bone to make like pork chop bites, like steak bites, but I don't have steak bites, and I'm not gonna go buy any. I have these pork chops, and they need to be used, right? They've been sitting in the fridge. We've been eating them, and we're down to the last couple. So we just need to use them, and now is the moment. And so what I'm doing is just cutting them off the bone so that we can just have little bites. It's almost 11. I'll break my fast at 11 so I can eat. Well, I mean, I can eat after 11. So I'm just getting this part prepped. I had some peaches in the fridge that were left over from a canning project. I did not have enough to do a second batch of that, so I just added it to the peach preserves that are already in the fridge, and we will eat that with the pork chops as a glaze, kind of, right? It was just a little bit. I just added it to the little bit of jam that we had that I didn't that I didn't can because I didn't have enough, and I didn't want to can not an incomplete jar, so we just ate it. Fine. So again, I'm just taking this pork chop with my kitchen scissors, and I'm just cutting it off the bone, trying to get all the meat. So I have an appointment with the repair people. They are coming between 2 and 5. All right, so that means, of course, I can do nothing outside of my house for those 3 hours. But anywho, and this will be enough for myself, Jack. Sister's getting off work early at 11, but I don't know if she's going straight to the gym or if she's coming home. And whatever if she wants to eat this, there'll be enough for everybody. Because that was like 3.5 full pork chops, and I'm just cutting them into little bite-sized pieces. You can measure this out to see how many ounces if you food measure. But I'm just gonna add some butter and some garlic, and we're just making garlic butter pork chop bites, and that's gonna be the end of that. Just using over these leftovers. I don't know what we'll eat with it because I don't have anything ready. I got some spinach. Maybe we'll have a salad if they want, or just spinach or whatever. They can have spinach if they want it, or no spinach if they don't. Okay. Now, that's the end of that. So I'm gonna dump this gelatin out, and then I'm gonna wash up this bowl. It was a little bit of leftover chicken, like the chicken taco thing I made the other night. And so I'll put that in a little small bowl, and I can wash that. So I got these to wash, and I have this watermelon to deal with. So I'm gonna get that off of the rind, and that can be for lunch as well. And then this will be trash, that right there. And I've got some garlic to prep. So Jackson said just mince it. So I'm gonna put it in the food processor with a little bit of water, and we're gonna put it in a jar. We'll have minced garlic, and that'll be the end of that. So a couple things we're getting done. After that, I am going to, not that one, Jackson, the one that heats up. There's a white one that heats up, or it might be black, I can't remember. I'm gonna move the kitchen table out. We had Don Travius over the other day, and he is not house trained well. Or he could just be a boy and mark because he's a boy. He is intact still, but he marks. And so he peed on the floor. The kids got it up, but I can still see where he might have peed somewhere else that they didn't see. So I'm gonna pull everything out off the floor, and I'm gonna steam mop the kitchen floor. I am also going to spray down my refrigerator with stainless steel refrigerator cleaner, and we're gonna clean that. But I'm getting all of the things done. I've got some tomatoes I need to process because they are getting overripe. So I'm gonna do that as well. I only have about 30 minutes to be in this kitchen because I have a training that I gotta complete before I go to my training tomorrow. And it is a little bit of an extensive training, and then I have a meeting tonight at 8. So I gotta be moving along, getting some things done. But again, just thought you wanna hang out with us. Am I all out of butter? Where? Just this?
Yes.
Okay, you want onions and peppers? Here are peppers. Go check the pepper plant outside. There's peppers right here. I'm getting ready to get this garlic done. I'm not buying stuff, and I'm growing it in the garden. I need water though. Oh, there's 2 onions. Very good. So Jackson asked for chopped. He asked for frozen onions and peppers. I have onions, and then we got peppers on the garden. I'm not buying that. So I'm gonna get the food processor out and get it all whooshy-whooped around, and he's gonna have it. Water is what I was doing. Fill 2. Okay. So I've been taking the black cohosh for hot flashes, and currently I'm still having them. It was helping me, but it is not helping at this moment. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to get some ashwagandha and see if that will help me, because right now I am absolutely roasting. Turn the air down, I'm hot. Absolutely roasting as far as trying to control these hot flashes. And I'm having night sweats as well, and I was not having night sweats. I was having hot flashes periodically, but like 1 a day, Now I'm having like 17 a day. Again. So here is the garlic that we grew. And I gotta go ahead and use it. A little bit of water. I'm just gonna low pulse. Alrighty, just like that, garlic is all pulsed and done. I'm gonna put a little bit in here with this pork chop. I'm trying to melt that butter, but it don't seem like it won't melt at all. But I'm gonna put some of this in here so it's all minced up. And I might put some Parmesan cheese in there. But I'm going to take the rest of this and put it in a little jar. And then I'm going to get the peppers and onions all mixed. Lovely, how are you? Mm-hmm. What happened? What's wrong?
Things can I call please?
Sister, come follow me. Yes, in the bathroom. In the bathroom, yes. Probably be any other place. All right, you guys. So the guy came and looked at the washer. What he said was the motherboard is going bad. So he looked up the price, $3.99 just for the part. Don't include the labor. So he said, how much did you pay for it? I said, well, it was a floor model. We got it out the box. It was just on the floor. I paid maybe $500. He said, if that's all you paid for it, you'd be cheaper just go ahead and get a new machine. So I said, okay, fine. But it cost me $150 for him to come and tell me that, which I knew to begin with. And because he tried it, wouldn't come on, nothing. I was like, okay, you know, hey, this is where we are. We can just kind of manage the laundromat for a little while until I can get a new washer. Well, as he was putting the pieces back together, and I'd already prayed, Lord, you know where I am with my finances right now. As he was putting the pieces back together, this is what happened. So I don't know if it was something that he just jimmied, wiggled, or whatever that helped, because he took the whole back of it off, of the part where the piece goes. And once he took it off and he put it back on, the machine came on. So I told my sister, I am living on borrowed time. I'm just going to borrow it for right now. And that's just how it is. So Jackson's going to actually run a load of clothes of his things. And there it is. We're going to leave it for the way. Yes, we have dishes to do. Kids will get on that. So I'm just going to leave it. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Anywho, you guys, there it is. Thank you for coming along on the saga with me. I appreciate you so much. This is just how where it is right now and how we're living and all the things. So anywho, like this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, do all the things, and we will see you guys next time. Bye now.